Yo, babes, what you saying? Let's have a little dance, yeah? Hey, yes, man. Watch the moves. Watch the moves. Look at it. Look at it. Hey, watch the spin. Ooh! Did you like that? Did you like that? Excuse me. What? I wonder who I'm gonna actually be. What thing I'm gonna be part of? House.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I will do.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Of course I am.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom.
I'm literally going to pick whatever this hat tells me.
I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, or ambition. Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Wow. They told me Slytherin, guys. They told me Slytherin. Slytherin it is. I thought I'd follow you in
Slytherin!
Harry Potter's footsteps, but it's not happening, boy.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Dark and... Oh, it doesn't look as dark.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay. Well, actually, it doesn't actually look that bad. Where's everyone? This way? Slytherin is very,
I suppose some
elven-like.
introductions are in order.
That new fifth year must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
Who's this guy?
Not helpful?
Oh, Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
He's a bit of a, he crosses, he's literally like blurred lines in between good and evil. More evil than good.
Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Really no.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Okay.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Imelda. So I'm going ominous.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
I think cause I'm in Slytherin, I feel like I need to change up my accent and actually do the proper way, you know, as I'm going to do right now. So, did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, thank you. It almost gives like that upper echelon feel of classism. Like all the rich people are meant to be here.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Oh,
They will
ordinary
determine what type of career
wizarding
you can have when you
level
leave here.
exams.
After
Owls.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
That's good.
Here you are.
Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Okay.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
All
This
right.
way.
What's this? House chest.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Yes. You tell me more.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh,
Do keep up.
I am up. Keeping.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that
This.
statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Yeah? Hold that Revelio.
Revelio!
Select the field guide. Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is a Loch Ness monster in Scotland. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Open field guide. This is your wizarding level XP, and from challenges, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges. Okay. What else do you have to show me?
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, so what can I learn? Arresto Momentum, Glacius, Levioso, Transformation, Accio, Depulso, Descendo, Flipendo, Confringo, Defendo, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Incendio, Disillusionment, Lumos, Reparo, Wingardium Leviosa, Conjuring Spell, Altering Spell, Evanesco, Avada Kedavra, Crucio, Imperio. Where's Expelliarmus? Oh, Expecto Patronum. Way. That is sick.
Ah, good timing. perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames.
Lower
to get
guard
around a bit
staircase. Flue
Your
flames.
field
Flue
guide
flames.
contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Map. Central Hall. Yeah. Go here. And go to this one. Central Hall. Travel. Fast travel. Quick things. What is that?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Am I going upstairs or downstairs?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And
Okay.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace
Oh,
the
you can
supplies
go
you
to
lost on the way
Hogsmeade.
here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit
Our
there,
attitude
Professor.
changed, boy.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Thank
And
you.
remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Okay.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade! Yeah.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did
Oh,
I
you know,
hear
I'm here.
you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You're damn right.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
Nah, man.
that would be
Snitches get
better
stitches.
left between us.
Damn
Understood,
straight.
Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Did I do it too quick? Yeah, I did it too quick. Also, track that quest. Yeah. Thank you very much.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Please do.
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right, thank you very much, sir. And I'll be on my way. No, I've gone too high. No. Man's faster than Usain Bolt. Look at the speed. What? Go on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You man got eye for music. Love that. Yo, babes, what you saying? Let's have a little dance, yeah? Hey, yes, man. Watch the moves. Watch the moves. Look at it. Look at it. Hey. Watch the spin. Ooh. Did you like that? Did you like that? Excuse me. What? Nah, she dipped out. She weren't feeling me. Oh, I was thinking, who's talking to me like that? I don't know you. Stupid. Stupid.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Oh, he was about to
You'd be good
die.
enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
He said knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Are you trying to mug it?
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Can't do nothing.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Now we're learning a new one. Leviosa. Levioso. Levioso. Mine.
Levioso.
Rise. 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 Look at the power I hold.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, you want me to do this? Okay. I'll do it.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Yeah? You want a basic, yeah? Hold that. Hold
See
that.
how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah?
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay. Alright, teach.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levy.
Levioso.
Hold that.
Well done. Levioso.
Yep, I'm dead now.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso.
This guy don't know who I am.
Cast and Protego. You may begin.
I feel sorry for you, big man. Hurry up, man. Pull out your stuff.
Be easy.
Protego. Stupefy.
Complicate things. Leviosa. Lucky.
You're gone out here, man. Sit down.
Good form.
I know.
Stupid.
Paying attention? That is how you pass Leviosa.
Now you are off.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Right, me?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
He's vexed. He's defo vexed. Definitely vexed. Nah, I need to learn how to smile, man.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
What is Grindylow?
Professor?
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
She actually knows what's going on with my man, you know.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Sebastian Sallow.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
light work.
Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Nah, it was defo, bro. Defo.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
he's not buying it.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive
sounds good.
And unsanctioned.
My kind of thing.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Pleasure
Perhaps
mine.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Of course I am.
Till next time.
Later, mate. Now we gotta go upstairs. No, I can't believe that them ghosts that ghost lady turfed me. I holler at her, she was like, no. You said she only deals with the dead.
Oh no! Imelda Reyes is on her way to become
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Right, my next one.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
All right,
Hello,
Christian.
I am Nettie. So
All right,
you
Nettie.
are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm. Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
I
see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Then?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
All right then.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay. What am I supposed to do? Don't make me start off and I don't even know what I'm doing. Don't make no sense.
Very simply,
My
cast
first
Accio
day.
on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Yes, teacher.
Now, think of this like gobst. Excellent control there. Very good. Splendid.
Way. All right. Okay.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss
What?
Onai, would you care to give
Nah,
our new
you're
student a
you're
bit
trying
of a
to set me
challenge?
up, ain't you? Ain't
Come
you?
on up.
I mean, she
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Okay, you got 50, yeah? Got a little 50 note, yeah? Alright, watch me get oh, you got 30. Watch me get a 50. Oh, you snaked me.
That's it.
Watch this.
Alright, let me move over this side because I got bumped. Watch me get a 50. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Oh my gosh, I've lost. I've lost. I've lost. The girl beat me.
Excellent control there.
Error. Nah, give me another chance, please.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Please. Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it
Wow,
all.
this is a lot harder, boy.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
My turn, yeah?
Accio.
Stop.
Not to worry.
I've lost again.
What's this?
Nah, man, lost again.
There we go.
Stop.
Keep trying.
Oh, man. 0.
Here we go.
Oh, you're playing with my emotions. Man, lost. Let's get points on the board, boy.
Very good.
Give me a retry, man. Give me a retry, man, please. I can't believe I did so poorly at that.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride.
Oh, shush,
Didn't want
man.
to go too easy
Sure.
on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad you
It's a
understand.
lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
Wagadu.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest
Where
wizarding
is
school in the
I've
world.
never actually. This is the
So
first
yes,
time we're hearing about Wagadu.
bigger than
Like, I don't
Hogwarts.
think I've seen it
But
in
it
any of the
never seemed
movies.
intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Raw.
You can
I prefer
cast
that still.
spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
I hope she can teach me,
I
man.
must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Thank you,
Until
Natty.
next time.
No, you're kind, man. You're good.
You can use Accio on humans, if
A
you're so
word,
inclined.
if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I
You
did.
know it won't work on
I
humans.
trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well,
Yeah, it did.
an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
I see.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Thank you, sir. I am now on my way to the next
Hello
episode.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?